Pikachu attack that nigga's life points directly.
In Pokemon, it's like Pikachu. Fuck
Fuck
the
that
Lugia,
nigga
hit him. Hit him right now.
Like, that nigga had a whole Darkrai. I would like, Pikachu, zap that nigga. Don't hit the Pokemon. Attack the other trainer for life points directly.
Clean him up. And then step on the Pokeball.
Because I'm like, nah, you can't give orders to the Darkrai if we kill the trainer.
Right. Anyway, welcome back to the Faith, Family, and Firearms podcast.
Woo! Yeah!
This is your host, Ford Dip Spit.
Jesus Christ.
Raise hell, praise Dale, Rodam Tide.
God damn it.
Pork rinds is a vegetable.
Oh
That
my
motherfucker.
god.
That's a heart attack waiting to happen right there.
Have you ever even ate pork rinds before?
Mm-hmm.
I've had that before, like once.
Right, and my dad used to slay them bitches.
Put hot sauce on them?
Yeah. Like a real nigger.
Yeah.
That was probably like the most niggerish thing I've ever seen my dad do.
Cause I'm like, bro, like
Put them
it's
bitches
already
in the
bad
bag and shake
enough.
them hoes.
It's like fried pork skins. I mean, I can't talk with like all the foods that exist, but that's still wild.
That
Like,
is wild.
I'm like that shit is dehydrated and shit.
If the catfish and spaghetti nigger says that shit's wild, it's certified wild.
That is not a wild meal, sir.
That is a
But
stamp.
Oh, he got the
Of
bugs,
approval.
nigga. What you sipping on, brother?
I'm sipping on that sugar cookie, nigga.
Acceptable.
Nah, that shit fire, bro. Like, I'm like, it's like I'm literally drinking a sugar cookie. I'm like, bro, and that's my favorite kind of cookie. So it's just like, god damn.
Really? It's so regular.
Exactly.
Really?
Oh my
That,
god.
Wow.
that and peanut butter. Like,
Again.
peanut butter with peanut butter chips, immaculate.
Peanut butter with chocolate chunks.
Yeah, with chocolate. You put peanut butter chips in the peanut butter cookie, nigga?
Nah, bro.
Don't you like Reese's?
I'm gonna
I
stop
love Reese's.
asking this nigga
I
about his
love
food
Reese's.
opinion. I haven't learned yet.
I love Reese's.
This is like the third or fourth time where I've asked this nigga his opinion on food.
There it
And
is.
it's just
It's
been
my
some,
opinion on food.
It's just been some unconventional shit. And I respect it.
I do
I'm not even
respect
going
it,
against the grain. I'm just like, here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's the first time I've heard of people doubling down on the peanut butter. Real
Honestly,
shit. Like
yeah,
they either put like toffee or chocolate chips in the peanut butter.
Nah, if I want chocolate chip, I'll just get a chocolate chip cookie. Or either that, or if I want to like do that shit, like fucking Reese's Pieces or something. It's
Yeah.
like I never eat them alone anymore. It's like it's gotta accompany something now.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, offset shit. Like I love like peanut butter chocolate. That's like my favorite combo. But for some reason, I just don't do it with cookies.
I was tempted to buy some Reese's Puffs today.
Reese's Puffs.
I almost
Peanut butter
did it.
chocolate flavored.
Ew.
Bars.
But, yeah, we didn't do our intros last week, so podcastplague.com for merch.
Yeah. no.
Yeah.
You gotta get those. Get your winter shit.
Buy
Hoodies,
stuff.
Hoodies, beanies, bucket hats,
Makes a great Christmas gift.
bags,
Yeah, you might
Shit
want to
will
like,
arrive.
phone cases.
you might want to get it now because like literally everything around America is gonna be real fucky when it comes to shipping.
Man.
So do yourself that favor. Cop whatever merch, especially our merch, now, like right now.
Before I shoot the shit out you.
Send us the receipt and everything. We're not
Receipt.
gonna comp you, but like
I am.
oh, nigga buys the merch. So like, hey, here this Cash App go. You've been
Right.
comped.
Appreciate it, nigga.
Thanks.
Now I have to delete you.
It's like now, like I know where you live, bitch.
You send me the confirmation number so I can pull up. Bitch.
I'm like, man, I ain't never seen FedEx with the whip or the gun or the
We're
bullets.
bumping Nardo Wick, bro. What the fuck is this? FedEx on that bullshit.
John, did you introduce yourself?
Nigga, I ain't even introduced myself.
Oh, I thought you
We're
you,
just,
you
we're just
gave
fucking talking.
you gave the Wingstop name, so I'm just like, all right,
Yeah, you're right. Kind of did. That was for the bit though.
fair.
But I'm one of 3.
Chill.
Smoke Joe Star, aka Smoke Man Joe, aka.
That nigga,
Just one.
Lil Wayne gonna sue, bro. That nigga flicked it once.
Just one. Yeah, you're right. I got a fair use. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I can't wait to play this one back. Oh my god.
John.
Negro number 2.
Oh, with the rolled
With
R.
a
Shit.
fucking atheist alcoholic doing my thing
Dog Bizzle.
on a broke chair tonight. If you ever hear like a big that might be me falling out of my chair.
Nigga busted his shit.
That was me busting my
I'm
ass.
gonna probably,
You know.
I'm gonna lose it.
Right.
Especially make that exact noise.
Oh!
And tonight,
Oh!
if you want to teach your white boys to shoot, at least show them how to go to acting school.
Bruh.
Because I've seen the worst attempts at fake crying this week, to be determined or talked about later.
Get up.
But yeah, that motherfucker couldn't even get snot come out of his nose.
Right. And I'm host 3 out of 3 of the Black Plague podcast. I am DJ Cobra, also known as Super Cobra on all social medias. SUPERCOBRUH. You know, like we said earlier, I'm sipping on that sugar cookie.
Cougar Shookie.
I hate this nigga, man.
Sugar.
I'm actually fresh off of a gig. Like, I ended up DJing at the mall earlier.
Nice.
So,
I got some
You didn't
shit.
get shot.
I got some shit for
I know,
you to
right?
spin next time, nigga.
oh, God.
Oh
I
yeah.
need to make a tag.
You really should.
I really fucking
That's
should.
like what's in fashion now with producers. So, yeah, you
Yeah,
kind of
that
got
Oral B remix, right?
Niggers.
Can't play that. Alright, I'm gonna play, knowing it's a mashup, I'm like, this is cool. Niggers.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm in.
No more of that.
I'm in.
Shout out to y'all at all Hot Topic.
surrounded by white people.
Old white women.
I was about to say, what was your playlist?
It was just a little everywhere. Like I kind of stayed more R&B-ish and just kind of hopped around.
All right.
Like, you know, just hung out, entertained like the workers. My main thing whenever I play at the mall or like the stuff with dealers and shit, I make sure I entertain the people I'm there with the whole time. Because the people in passing, they're gonna do what they do. Like, we're trying to pull them in and get the sales.
Yeah.
But like the people that's there, I need them to like what I'm playing, or they're gonna be like, they getting that nigga again?
Right.
No.
I want you to play the old 1950s music again.
There
like you
was,
do
there
in the
was one
morning.
request like by one of the older ladies.
Yeah.
She asked me to play I forgot what it was called. It was There Is No Other. It was that song. But I can't remember
Tell
the
her I'll
name.
play whatever you want as long as you throw us some neck, nigga.
I was about to say,
No.
send your request up on a $20 bill.
Nah, she was cool though. I like her. Like,
Oh, okay.
she's always showed love. Like, whenever I played up there.
Oh.
Okay.
And then, but you know, had a good time, fun time.
Cactus ain't working
That's cap.
out. Good.
I literally had to tell y'all niggas like today that I'll be there next week.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Thank-
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Breaking
the hands
news.
up.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Are you coming back?
are you?
Yeah.
This is the last
I
time
was
we
about to say.
see.
That'd be crazy.
It's like going to Texas
Forever.
indefinitely.
Nah, I'll be there for a week.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
now that everybody knows who we are,
Yeah.
after 3 years and 36 episodes
You gotta do it.
this year,
We gotta practice how we play, man. Like, there's always a week where like maybe some new person listens to us. Gotta
Yeah.
do it.
yeah,
We say nigger.
Shout out to the first time listeners. You know, definitely
Niggers.
leave comments on the YouTube. Be like, yeah, it's my first time, and
whoa,
you guys say the N-word way too much.
Ogres.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what
well, you don't need to listen to us then.
we're all black. Some of us are extra black.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Like ultra black,
Right, navy
unlike
black.
Doja Cat.
Navy,
Doja Cat, please don't block me.
Navy black. Block me,
Please.
block me
I want to
Today.
feel like a victim and then use this.
It's fine. You know.
today.
Please.
I'm not Adam 22. I don't have to pretend to like niggas just to get them on the show. Block me.
It's alright. I'll do the one-on-one interview. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like I'll take the damage. I'll take the heat.
Yo, send me that audio file.
Me and Doja Cat
S-
one-on-one
Doja kitten,
with the interview.
Doja feline.
Doge your pussy. Doge her pussy.
I'm saying
Bye.
anyway. I
Crypto.
think I'm a bit
Old.
too dark for a liking romantically.
Yeah, you're dark at all. Like, really? You're just-
Like, I think if you're gonna take past like FFFFF,
yeah.
like all right,
F6. Hashtag F6.
But hey, man, I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to. I fuck with who fuck with me. You know, I'm not finna be mad, but like, damn it, you should give niggers a chance, Doja. Instead of just like, just find you a fine woman that think you the shit instead of trying to be somebody's exception.
Find somebody whose penis you would want in your vagina.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Or, you know, whatever.
Honestly.
Whatever the fuck.
It's your pussy. Yeah. Don't treat it like a Walmart.
Barely.
All right, go for exactly what you want. So where do we start today?
The Kyle Rittenhouse rotten.
Oh yeah, fun fact. People are more mad at what LeBron said about the shit than actually mad at Kyle Bitchenhouse.
Right.
I'm just like he's like, LeBron's like, stop all that crying. Like he really just like reaching his black father bag.
Right. It was about to say, nigga sound like such a parent.
Like, stop all that crying.
Stop all that crying, nigga. You know what you did.
And then,
hey, you cramped up in the 2011 finals.
Oh, okay.
You cried too at one point in your life.
This nigga like killed 2 people and dismembered another one. They finna pack this nigga up when he go to prison.
I also been seeing people like with Piccolo levels of reach. They're like,
oh, yeah.
Well, he killed a pedophile and an abuse. I'm like, so you mean to tell me this nigga who was just firing indiscriminately happened to know that niggas had records for touching people? Yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
It's like karma or whatever. That nigga still needs to be punished.
Where's the source?
Like, let's not even like cap here.
Where's the proof?
I'm like, that nigga, like, y'all act like that nigga's a fucking Alakazam with future sight.
Like that nigga
and he just knew.
He went there specifically to get these niggas because he knew this street
like,
justice.
Y'all niggas act like he's the best assassin ever. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That nigga, man.
I'm like, you wanna know that that's the defense attorneys doing their fucking job. That's all that is.
Right.
So I'm like, if we can stop with the narratives, that's not relative to the case. Now, granted, if they touch anybody, rest in piss. It is what it is. But that's not relative or relevant to this case. That nigga popped people when he wasn't supposed to pop people.
I'm gonna use the same logic y'all use. We have courts for a reason.
Right.
Like if they was actually doing shit, take him to court.
Now, if the nigga happen to pop up on a nigga about to touch a kid or whatever, and act like, come here, kid.
It's whatever.
No! Hey, stop. Bang.
Alright.
Whatever.
Great.
Free him.
That nigga stop the crime. But that wasn't the case.
But nah, it's not the case.
That has nothing to do.
He's an irresponsible ass nigga who crossed state lines with a gun he wasn't supposed to have. And I think he's a minor when he committed that shit? Yeah, no. Put him in jail.
Yeah. And it's done. Donezo.
Okay,
no.
So that's what we want.
That's what's supposed to happen.
What do y'all think is going to happen?
Oh, that nigga finna walk like Summer Walker, nigga.
Okay, I was glad I'm not the only one.
Maybe
Black
probation.
On this shit. Yeah.
Like,
he can off scot-free.
Maybe probation. Like unless they cause my thing was like if the judge is already super biased. Like niggas ringtone is the fucking Trump WWE.
He has the Trump theme song
as his ringtone.
And let it ring.
The judge's phone wasn't on fucking silent during a trial for 2. For 3 is like anybody a veteran in here and nigga raised his hands like everybody applaud him while he comes up to the stand. No. Nigga, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that bullshit.
On that top out you want.
Right. But if he does get off on the state level, they'll probably like try to take it federal, and that's where he'll lose. But I was like, realistically, like maybe probation. I don't know, man. Maybe.
I think I know what's gonna happen.
Maybe
he might even get convicted, but he's gonna get a suspended sentence.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna greatly reduce that shit. Like, he'll probably go to prison for one of the murders. And then, it might be like 5 years.
I don't think he's touching the prison.
It's going to be tough because right now, they're winning on the self-defense argument. They're winning on that shit. So, like, the whole defense's case up to this point was that Kyle Rittenhouse, even though he's a minor, even though he had a gun he wasn't supposed to be, even though he was at a place that he wasn't supposed to be, he still had justifiable life. He was still justifiably feel as though his life was in danger. Therefore, he should be able to shoot
with a gun that he wasn't
supposed to have.
All that shit goes out the window,
right?
Because guess what? It's still like Second Amendment.
Yeah.
So like the Second Amendment is going to protect him as far as like self-defense. Well, that's technically not self-defense, the Second Amendment, but he's gonna get off on self-defense. They dropped the curfew charge, which is what I found out today. So, like the actual thing about him being outside during curfew, that shit got dropped.
I mean, the judge is on his side, so
The-
it's just,
Right.
he finna slide.
The only thing that really I think that might stick is gonna be fucking reckless, like, because the prosecution I read today was thinking about going for lower charges. So instead of like first-degree homicide, they might drop it down to second degree, and then like reckless endangerment because
Like
of
there
what
were
he was
other
doing.
people. There were other
Yeah.
people in the fucking crowd.
Right, exactly.
Like you could have hit any of those fucking people.
But the big shit about all this is, even if he gets off on all this shit, what it's going to do is empower
Yeah.
all those right-wing nut jobs.
And talk about running people over, bringing guns into crowds, bringing guns to protests.
Yep,
All
all
they're
those
gonna do
got
is
these
just
militia
be a
fucks.
fucking menace.
They're gonna use this as their rallying cry. Honestly, either way, because if he gets the book thrown at him, they're gonna use him as a martyr. If he doesn't, they're gonna use it as an excuse.
Yep.
So it's I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited.
I hope what's supposed to happen to Kyle Rittenhouse happens to Kyle Rittenhouse. That's the energy that I'm putting into the universe. I'm not gonna get specific.
Yeah.
Y'all know. y'all the niggas that understand that sentence
Yeah.
understand that
It's just
sentence.
like, all right,
I hope
whatever happens, happens.
Right, I hope
if he
whatever
skates, okay.
is supposed to happen to Kyle happens to Kyle.
Cause like that, it
Just say the name.
Kyle.
that statement makes me think about Alpo Martinez up in New York. You know, that nigga got sprayed to death. Like the nigga that betrayed Rich Porter and them. Like basically one of the three from Paid in Full. Like the one that like went to jail all those years and told on people and shit. Like he got out and he was making like press runs everywhere. And I'm just like, damn nigga, that's crazy. Yeah, that nigga got sprayed like weeks ago.
Jesus.
Wow.
In a hail of bullets.
Damn.
And it's like, I think he was out for maybe close to a year, like after being like everywhere.
And
And
got
I'm just like you
packed
said,
up.
whatever was supposed to happen,
Yeah.
happened.
Like I hope I
And
sincerely
I think
hope.
I think them niggas let that nigga get comfortable too. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, ain't nobody can touch me. I'm legendary up here.
Me.
Shit. I'm like,
My
you
leg.
know, when you live ugly, when you live foul,
You die the same way.
Yeah.
you might die the same way.
But let's talk about Kyle's little fucking act on the stage.
Oh yeah, when that nigga was trying to force himself to cry, but he looked
Yeah.
like he ate a lemon head.
Yeah, it reminded me of like when they got the doctor who prescribed Michael Jackson all those fucking pills. That was when they actually cross-examined him and he was trying to act like he was all crying.
Right.
Kept poking his eye with the tissue,
I'm so
trying to
sad.
make tears come out.
I'm so sad.
Only Kyle looked like he was about to have a fucking conniption up
It's
there.
like he's like a baby shitting himself.
He was about
Yeah.
to like bust a blood vessel, like definitely.
He was trying
to bust a cry.
really hard.
Cause I was like, my nigga, when you got bailed out, you went to bars and was taking pictures and shit.
Yeah.
Popping big shit.
Yeah, I was about to
Now
say,
you sad.
took a victory lap
Yeah,
and
now
shit.
you sad.
I'm like, no,
Uh-huh.
keep that same energy.
Now you upset.
I mean, if you was a real nigga, you would have put glasses on.
Right.
Like,
Keeping it
like
all
all
the way
the
up.
criminals, I'm like, you would have put glasses on and try to
Some-
make yourself look defenseless.
Like my nigga, you out there, no mask, no shades, easily identifiable.
Cause I'm like, nah, he's supposed to be on that stand with like the biggest glasses, like the fucking the birth control glasses from the military.
Oh my god. Let's put that against some aviators.
Like I almost said Oakley's, but he probably got a pair.
Yeah,
course.
oh, he's got a pair.
Got to.
He's got a collection.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the one I use for when I hunt people.
The Oakley lanyard,
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh my, ew.
Gross.
The visor.
right?
Yeah.
It's like you see a white dude, especially like the mid 2000s, with a powder blue polo, a visor, and some Oakley shades. He's gonna call you a fucking nigger at some
Right.
point.
Or Callaways and khakis.
That too,
Lacoste shirts.
like Lacoste
No, Lacoste was a black tennis player.
with
Lacoste
with the fucking boat shoes.
Sperry's.
Berries.
You already know.
Yeah, I hope.
2-inch.
I hope whatever the world has planned for him comes to fruition, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Fuck him. Rest
Yeah.
in piss.
You can talk about self-defense all you want to, but
You know,
I don't excuse you for putting yourself in the position of which you were like you could have just stayed home.
you should have stayed
You
home
coulda
and stayed on
you
Reddit.
ain't nobody asked you to protect their property.
All you had to do was just stay on Reddit, like you probably were, or like read your QA9 shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, these motherfuckers just get mobilized to go do shit.
By the way, protesters may want to start arming yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like
Dead for real, because they're getting off.
yeah, like if they're getting off, it's time for you to get your bullets off on them niggas. Cause yeah, scary hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pop.
Like you know, it's better you get caught with it than caught without it.
Yeah. Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Big facts.
Thanks God.
So stay safe, stay dangerous, but stay safe too.
AstroWorld happened.
Oh, did it?
People
It was
getting their
only
fucking racist takes off.
trending for like
I'm-
2 weeks.
Bruh.
I'm
It
very
feels like-
impressed at the level of somehow turning this shit into race.
Race and religion.
And I'm just-
like two things that it had fuck all to do with.
I'll let y'all tell the taste because I ain't see much of that shit.
Like,
It's,
so,
it's
I
not
was
much to really
watching.
tell. It's just
so
that,
like, for anybody that missed it, I don't know how you could have, but like, basically AstroWorld happened. It's a music festival during Travis Scott's set. Somehow,
A stampede.
like,
Apparently.
I think
a
it was
crowd
like
crush happened.
6,000 people somehow hopped the gate with no security and rushed the goddamn venue, resulting in like the deaths of 8 people so far.
9.
yeah.
Nine?
Nine.
Okay,
Oh,
9 so
nine.
far.
One of the girls I was in the coma like died, and I think
Jesus Christ.
the kid that's in the coma probably is not gonna come back, unfortunately.
Right. So like we got 9 people and like I think like 13, 14 injured.
No, it's way more than that. It's a lot of
Yeah.
people.
But like
that,
the last time I saw it, that was the count.
it's a lot of people that got hurt.
Shit.
Like they're looking at niggas suing.
Looking, they already did. There's like at least 20 cases.
It's
so
gonna
far.
be more.
Oh yeah.
Like bro,
Oh,
like, it's they coming for that nigga.
They, not just Travis. The motherfuckers are going after Drake. Motherfuckers are going after Live Nation.
Now Live Nation and Travis are the people to really look at for this one.
Yeah, but they include Drake.
I mean,
in
Drake
because
got money. I mean, I see
yeah,
that
he's
nigga
rich.
too.
He's rich. He was there. He
I mean,
was
you got a
coming.
private jet. Yeah.
The argument was that Drake is coming in after Travis Scott, so he should have said, "Hey guys, stop."
We're gonna throw darts and one of these bitches gonna stick.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was like the aftermath of it, and like everybody, the first run of shit that went down was basically like everybody saying like, why didn't Travis Scott save those people?
It's pretty easy.
That was-
He didn't know
Right.
that niggas
Yeah.
were
I was like-
in peril.
I was about to say, brother, like niggas performing, you see a sea of people. It's kind of hard to pick out multiple instances of people getting hurt,
Yeah, like,
especially like when niggas is like rowdy off their asses.
cause like cause like you have to like put yourself in the position of being on the stage,
Right.
and just like looking at the crowd. Like you said, it's a sea of people. I think he saw enough commotion to, like you said, like he was like, "Yo, everybody, all right?" type shit. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he didn't know the extent of how
Right.
fucky
Of how
everything
fucked
was.
up it was. Like there was a instance where an ambulance was actually coming through the crowd. I don't know if y'all saw that
Yeah,
video.
like they had to bring
Yeah.
an ambulance into the crowd.
Yeah, while he was still performing. And there are people that are making the connection, like, how come he didn't stop when he saw the ambulance? I mean, it's
don't-
not
again, you
technically
don't
his
know
responsibility.
the level of imperil that niggas are in out there.
Yeah. Honestly, I was rewatching an old, like, fucking concert from the 80s, where after, like, the first few songs, it was at Wembley Stadium. And you know how motherfuckers were rushing. And this is the 80s, so,
Yeah. Right.
you know, there was no streaming and nothing back then, so it was either you see it or you don't.
If you miss,
Yeah. So, like, it was after, like, the first few songs, somehow security got the word up to Phil Collins, who fucking tells the people, hey, the people in the front are getting crushed. I want everybody to take a step back, stop pushing up to the front, and stop pushing. My question was always been for this situation: who knew what, and how did they get it to Travis, and did he get that knowledge?
I don't think he got the knowledge till like later.
Yeah.
Like they was like talking about, oh, you went to Dave and Buster's afterward. I'm like, bro, that nigga, he probably didn't know what the fuck was going on, or the full extent of what the fuck was going on.
And technically speaking, like 10 people died. So out of what, how many?
That's still 10 people too many.
I mean, it's 10 people too many, but
Like,
you know,
niggas is still dead.
Motherfuckers body surf, so like if they're carrying a dead body,
and it's kind of like layers to this shit too, because apparently like security was ill-equipped. Like they said they paying niggas to Cash App and like no type of real identification.
And apparently the layout of the place too was fucked up.
But
and it wasn't like designed in such a way.
It's basically the perfect recipe for disaster everywhere.
No water after 12.
No water, not enough security, a fucking closed-in enclosure, and then like fucking rowdy ass niggas,
teenagers
that are like rushing the fucking venue.
Cause like that was the first question that brought me. I was like, how? But I don't know if like the security was adequate to handle the amount of people that were there, because nothing happened before those niggas like found one of the entrances and rushed the gate.
Right.
So like up until that point, I'm assuming there was enough security and EMT, and like they didn't have enough to compensate for like the extra people that poured in.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because I mean like you can't
I mean,
really prepare for that.
Yeah, there's only so much I suppose you can actually
like
have.
You get security and EMT for the capacity of the venue.
Right.
Like Travis's prior like stances on security and stuff didn't help either.
Yeah,
because
no.
like, you know, he's a known quote unquote rager, and it's like he encourages that type of behavior.
Oh, yeah.
30.
So it's like it like I said, it was the perfect disaster.
Yeah, I mean, he was
Recipe
like
for disaster.
openly talking about like I want to see blood and all this other stuff in past shows.
That's
like,
where a lot of the fucking Satan worshiping accusations come from.
Niggas do that shit.
He's just
all the
edgy.
fucking time.
Yeah,
he's just
like,
edgy.
if you've ever been to any fucking like hard rock or metal show, niggas encourage people to open the pit and kill each other.
honestly,
Those are words that I've heard.
Never seen a
Like,
Pantera concert?
Right.
Fuck. No, I mean, you used to have to bite the heads off of bats to be encouraged to be like satanic back in the day.
Right now it's just, hey, I let people like go crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking Satan.
Hey, look, a mosh pit, huh?
That's a portal to hell. That's what mosh means.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, like,
Yeah,
and then of course like, well, this doesn't happen at metal shows.
Yes,
I'm
it
like,
does.
are you fucking serious?
Yes, it's just
It doesn't get reported.
I'm like, shut up, nigga.
I'm like, bro, that part, it's just part of the culture at metal shows. So
if
niggas,
you die, you die.
So like niggas don't bring attention to it. But like I've seen somebody's earring get pulled off with a piece of their ear.
I've seen
in
a
a
mosh
pit.
pit just turn into a straight up fight.
Yeah, like
Okay.
shit gets. The Travis Scott shit was basically like going to a puppy daycare compared to like actual fucking metal shows. Them crackers be fighting.
Yeah.
Like them niggas be fighting like they fighting for freedom
And they be smiling.
and just enjoying the
Just
shit.
enjoying
like
getting the shit kicked out of them in the mud.
It's the culture.
Yeah.
So like niggas know what they sign up for when they go to like certain shows.
Yeah.
But I went to a fucking Day to Remember concert and niggas were boxing in the fucking pit. So like you can't tell me that some of these like fucking Bathory and Dimmu Borgir don't have niggas actually out
Oh
there
my
getting
god.
dismembered.
Like an old school Metallica concert
Yeah.
in the 90s or
Like-
like in Russia.
Like niggas be getting taken out of stretchers casually and
Exactly.
no shit stop.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, somebody got knocked out over here. Let's like crowd surf this nigga off to the side.
Shit, I've seen old
crazy,
I've seen old Michael Jackson concerts from the 80s. Back at the peak of his powers.
Man.
Where motherfuckers were getting carried
Passing
out.
out, right.
Yeah, passing out and shit. And like security just takes the body.
Carting niggas
They
off.
just cart them off.
Nigga ain't stopped the shows. Like,
Yeah.
hey, that nigga passed out. Okay.
Okay.
Still got hundreds of thousands of other niggas. It's not a Michael Jackson song.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
You're a phony.
Human nature.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know it was a bitch.
DMCA.
Oh, there's that fair use.
Right here. Have no fear.
You are not alone. I am somewhere else.
I am looking at the man who is reflecting back at me.
And a piece of glass.
What did they change it to in JoJo's? Cause it was
Mirror Man.
Yeah.
A fucking Mega Man villain. Mirror Man.
Menacing.
Oh my god. But yeah, like, it's just niggas just take any time some shit that happens in a white space happens in a black space. It's just niggas just take all the opportunity in the world to be like, oh, yep, that's how they are. And then the religious people, of course, they hate anything fun. But,
Pretty
like,
much.
it's just, oh man, it's the devil. Look, we're walking into a portal from hell. I'm like,
The devil.
bro, that's a logo.
The devil.
Yeah.
It's the logo.
I
Like,
said
like
Pokemon was the devil.
He got it from the
Dungeons and
AstroWorld
Dragons.
Carnival.
The devil.
Right.
Harry Potter. The devil.
It's demonic.
I'm like, damn, man. Like, all that shit fun.
All the fun
Right.
shit.
Church is boring, though.
Right.
Like, all you give is communion, but you don't even give us wine.
Whack as fuck. Wait till I turn 18, nigga. I bet you ain't coming back in this bitch.
Shit.
But like, it's modeled after like all those old school fucking carnivals and theme parks.
Yeah.
Where like the main entrance is like whatever the mascot is.
Yeah.
Was that shit demonic? No.
No.
It was white people.
Yeah.
Nigga.
It was Bobo the Clown. He had his mouth wide open, smiling.
For some
Going,
nut.
Or some, yeah. Well, there was a bunch of kids going through there.
You gotta breathe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta
Breathing.
breathe, brother.
Yeah.
But,
No, this whole AstroWorld situation. It's funny how tragedies get used to boost political opinions, no matter the side.
right.
I'm just
Nowadays.
like, bro, like, I mean, it's just, shit sucks. A lot of shit happened that shouldn't have, but that's just kind of what it is.
It's not fucking Travis's fault, man.
Yeah.
That's the biggest. I'm like,
Because I'm like, we don't
people
know
are-
who's supposed to do what.
Right.
Because I don't think Travis is behind hiring security or
Because
whatever.
like people are going after him because his name's attached to it, and you know, I can kind of get it.
Yeah.
But like again, that nigga's not in charge of hiring security.
You know-
hiring EMT. All that nigga does is like facilitate the venue and perform.
And they perform. Yeah,
That's
he's
it.
a performer. See, and that was like earlier this week when like the whole shit was going off and everybody was trying to blame the next person and all the other shit. I was like, you know, Travis really has no hand in this. He doesn't have to do shit.
Right.
But it would be a good move if he goes and like pays for like the funerals, which he came out and did.
Right.
He came out and said that he's gonna pay for the funeral or like for the families
Yeah.
of the people. And I'm like, that is a great move. Doesn't have to do it because he isn't technically responsible
But
as a
still,
performer.
that nigga's doing something.
Yeah. And so like, you know, just shows a good conscience on the kid. But, you know, as far as like his previous like, oh god, he's saying rage and all this other stuff, that's probably gonna play against him in court because these motherfuckers are suing. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this one turns out. Yet another court case for us to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna get real weird, but real interesting. But Travis, like, you know, people are taking their measures. And now, like, anytime you play a fucking Travis song, that shit gets booed now. Like, Fortnite took his emote off. I'm just like,
That was the shit that pissed me off.
I'm like, bro.
What the fuck is removing like the skin and the emo gonna do for the people affected? Like just that virtue signaling bullshit.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro.
Exactly.
Like this
That's all
does
that was.
absolutely nothing
We don't want anything to do with this.
to alleviate any type
Please
of fucking
continue
situation.
to buy more Fortnite.
And I'm just
cards.
like, bro, like I'm watching Nike at this point because if they cancel the collabs, which I fucking hate that word being used outside of fucking rap. Like, you know, yeah, like Nike and Travis Scott collab, the limited time collab with McDonald's. I'm just like, bro, this is the worst shit ever. But yeah, I'm like, we gonna know something if like they don't put out a Travis Scott sneaker because like them shits sell out immediately. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure the prices are finna skyrocket for them shits on resale
Of course, because you know,
Oh, absolutely.
white
because of
tees,
controversy.
white tees, man.
Like when you see the pictures of the people who was running through VIP, you don't see us.
Yeah, you don't see too many.
You
dark
see a
dudes.
bunch of
Some
white
of 'em-
people maybe like.
Oh yeah, I mean
couple.
you're always gonna have some.
Like a peppering.
It's like it's the fucking tokens. That's the one that's
Yeah,
running.
it's literally.
You ever see like a big bowl of white mac and cheese and you sprinkle some pepper on top? It'd be like that.
White
That's
mac and
exactly
cheese, like some Hispanics and whites and couple token niggas.
Do
But
you
like,
think that's his main audience?
it is.
Of course.
That's what's making him his money.
Of course.
Him and Kanye kind of tapped into the same market. Like that, like the fucking hype beast market.
Oh.
That's just what it is. Like that's why, like, you know, people complain for some reason about like rappers and singers, like black rappers and singers performing for like white audiences. I'm like, bro, like one thing about them, they gonna buy tickets to these concerts.
And again, it's kind of like the discussion we had about the WNBA a while back.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what the fuck's the problem? Like, niggas are supporting it. They performing for them niggas.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That is what it is.
It's like, you know, people getting mad. I'm like, if you don't like Travis Scott, then this doesn't affect you at all.
Don't go. Nothing changes for you by like those people continuing to go to his fucking concert. So relax.
Yeah, that's just what it is. I like Travis Scott's music personally. You know, I'm not as hype as I was on
They got
it,
a
but
couple of fun songs.
like, you know, like I like his albums thus far. I'm curious what happens now.
Highest in the
Because,
room,
like,
still a bop.
I was thinking that like he was probably finna be like the next global rapper because of like, you know, that nigga's a walking corporation.
I don't think this shit's really gonna stop anything. Like,
I don't think it stops.
it's like
I
a
think
quick-
he slows down.
Yeah, I was about to say it's definitely a speed bump, but like that nigga still.
I can see a rebrand happening, low
Yeah,
key. Like,
yeah.
we move away from that rage culture shit.
Like, after all of this shit gets done and like everybody got their money in hand, that's when niggas stop fucking caring. So,
Like, the cake's been baked.
right. Like, all right, cool. Go back to doing whatever the fuck you was doing.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get that billionaire girl pregnant again.
Like, one more time, one more again
Run it again.
for the run back. But yeah, man. Like, I hate you. I hate opportunists.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a clout chasing society now. That's just what it is.
Yeah. What's popular is fun to hate on it.
Because like we said last week, niggas I guess kind of a version of what we had said last week, where it's like niggas are gonna roast it, niggas are gonna talk it, bring it up in discussion, and just like make it worse. Because like with everyone giving their takes on the AstroWorld situation, then that shit gets shared around, and then it gets to the crazies, and then the crazies take over.
Yeah.
Like it's always like it's pretty civil, regular discussion. Then the clout chasers come out of nowhere and just fuck everything up, interaction-wise. So that's just what it is.
Yeah.
All these edgy ass niggas.
The edgy ass, like, after season 1 of My Hero Academia, the motherfuckers that are just like, that wasn't that good.
Man.
Those people. It's like, you know,
The contrarians.
yeah, contrarians.
It's like, you know, you're gonna get if you give like a bad take, niggas are gonna roast you.
Oh man, that's the segue.
Yeah.
That's the one I was
Are
looking
we-
for.
are we-
Good job.
Are we going
Good
to?
job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah, we're going to that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You niggas gotta stop buying the mid.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, like, really, I could cut the mics there, but I want to talk about this shit because I gotta get these opinions off. Niggas gotta stop supporting shit just because it's in the same vein as shit you like, with no other criteria other than, hey, I like that too. You gotta cut it out.
That's like quality control. Like goes such a long way.
Like, so,
And we need to bring back gatekeeping.
man, nigga,
Like-
holy shit.
Like fuck it, man.
So, just for some context, John, I don't know if you watched the video. I don't even
Nope.
know if I posted it in the group chat, but
Nope. I'm learning for live, people.
watch it, don't watch it, don't care. So, Keatsdidit is a streamer and he does skits.
Okay.
I like his streams and his skits. He's a funny dude.
Okay.
Seems like a genuine person.
All right.
I have like no ill will towards Keatsdidit.
Okay.
But he put out a song called The Greatest Anime Rap Ever.
Oh God, I'm
And-
already cringing.
And it's exactly what you think an anime rap song in 2021 would sound like. Sorry, it's exactly what you think an anime rap song in 2012 would sound like.
Oh,
you know, before
no.
like nerdcore and quote unquote anime rap got to where it is now. when niggas were first starting out, figuring out the puns and the punchlines and shit.
Yeah.
That's what the song sounds like.
Okay.
Like
So-
literally every line is a fucking anime punchline.
Yeah, every line is a fucking simile.
We lived through that
Like, you know, fucking
back in the day. So yeah.
chopper extendo like Luffy shit. The shit that you heard back in like
Yikes.
back when we were still in college.
Oh no.
From like niggas like Shizzy 6. Shout out to that nigga because he got bars. And Dan Bull. Shit like that. You know?
Okay.
For 4 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
For 4 minutes.
That's at least 2.5
And,
minutes
like,
long. Too long.
Niggas, of course, that the crowd. I don't have to clarify.
Right.
The crowd that like hyper fixates on shit like that is eating it the fuck up. Just
Okay.
gassing this man, telling him, yo, that shit's bars, that shit is hot, this is the best anime rap song, stop trying all that shit.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Right.
before I watched the video, I threw out 3 lines that I said I can guarantee you that these 3 lines are somewhere in this song, and it's a line about the gun, and like there's a gun Luffy metaphor somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some form of like Sword Art Online or niggas are sleeping on me metaphor somewhere. Somewhere about like
I think-
I'm a lyrical Kira with Death Note reference. Something about going beast mode like Broly or Sage mode or some shit. All of that shit was in the first 30 seconds of the song.
Like it's like the Aaron Rodgers shit. Like you checked every box
Right.
immediately.
Like and real shit like before, cause I forgot who put it in the Twitter chat that we're in. Was it Shady?
I don't think it was. It might have been Subi.
Shout out Subi, nigga. Go follow that nigga's Twitch.
Yeah,
But
nigger.
but like he put it in the chat and I was like, I retweeted, I looked at it, I was like, you know, before I even watched this, I can guarantee that these lines are in the song.
Okay.
I watched the video, I had all the lines in the song to a T in the first 30 seconds, John. And there was another 3.5 minutes left. And I'm like,
It was painful.
it was like painfully average.
I'm just
Okay.
like,
Which is like, you know, most rap fans or most niggas with a discerning ear
Yeah.
had that same opinion.
Exactly.
I was like, it on a technical level, it wasn't bad per
Right.
se, but it was
It's
just
just
it
dry.
was really fucking cringe.
It's formulaic.
Cause I'm
Right.
like, bro, like I personally hate. It's it's within my taste. I do not like a constant barrage of references to
Yeah.
shit. I'm just like, fam, you are not Lil Wayne.
You're
to
not
be,
like
doing
04
this shit,
Wayne,
bro.
nigga. Like, that's not cool.
Wayne is like the only nigga that could probably pull that shit off and it sound cool. And even then, that nigga don't watch anime. He does heroin.
Isn't that the same era though?
What?
Like with Lil Wayne, of like it, maybe not as popular as he was, but when he was actually on top, where he has those punchline kind of raps.
Like he
right?
rapped about nothing, but it
Yeah,
worked
exactly.
because it sounded cool.
Exactly.
Keith, whatever that nigga name is, it didn't sound cool.
But he
It
was
just-
trying to emulate the fucking like punchline for punchline.
I wouldn't even say
Kinda
trying
shit.
to emulate, but he was within that school of thought,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it just didn't execute well at all.
Yeah,
Because-
see, I don't have to see it or listen to it. I'm like in the Newgrounds video
Yeah.
in my head.
Like, we're gonna
Yes,
I'm
okay.
gonna let you listen to like a minute of it after we're done here.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Just for reference.
But like,
Okay.
I'm cool. Like even in regular songs or fucking battle rap, I'm cool with, you know, a few anime metaphors or anime punchline video
Right.
game.
When you don't
punchlines.
force it.
When you don't force it.
Exactly.
Do not make an entire fucking song
Right.
filled with basic ass X like Y lines
Uh-huh.
for 4 fucking minutes.
Yeah. It's,
Also, like, you niggas that have never been in fist fights need to stop talking about how crazy y'all go with guns, because you don't. You don't. Like, cut that shit out.
you know, he had
cut that
gun
shit out.
lines.
Like,
and all that.
you've never been near anything larger than a snub nose. Cut it,
Yeah.
cut it the fuck out.
Yeah, you hear that?
Okay?
You hear that pop, nigga?
Right.
Like, no.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
rubber
like,
bag
you-
gun.
you-
Honestly,
yeah,
stub nose is
like
a little
niggas
too.
shooting hornets and
Yeah,
shit.
motherfucker.
Like, you finna get the fuck on and niggas
They-
actually pull out tools.
They still get nervous when they shoot the bird.
But
you know, that kind of
that,
thing.
like, so there's the context for that. So this nigga made a video on Instagram
Uh-huh.
talking about the controversy surrounding his video.
There's no controversy.
And I'm like, there's no controversy, bruh. Niggas just don't like your fucking song.
Yeah, you should.
Which is cool. Like,
niggas cannot like your content.
right. Like you
Spoiler alert.
You don't have to like have every single person that comes in contact with your content be a fan.
Yeah.
That's how you grow, by having people that don't like your shit.
Okay.
So you know kind of where you need to steer your shit.
Right. Yeah.
Because, you know, the amount of people that are actually giving like honest critique far outweighs people that are just doing it just to say they don't like it.
Exactly.
And I'm like, again, there's no controversy, bro. Like, niggas aren't sending death threats. People aren't doxing you. Niggas ain't trying to get, you know, they ain't trying to fuck with your family.
It's some
they ain't
niggas
trying
that
to
just
take
don't
your
like
bag
that
away.
song.
This is niggas that don't like the song, which is fine. That's an opinion people can have.
Exactly.
There are people that like the song, which is fine. Like, if people, shit can be true. Well, two opposite things can be true at once.
Well, what kind of shit was he saying in his response video?
Basically, like, about like the amount of support that he gets from people, thanking the fans, like there wasn't even any sneak disses in the fucking controversy video. It's just like, you know, I'm not gonna listen to the haters, and I'm like, nigga, nobody. From what I saw with the replies under the original video,
Yeah.
nobody was hating. Niggas were just like genuinely saying like, yeah, I don't really fuck with it.
So
like
it
that.
sounds like this guy is trying to manufacture controversy out of something as simple as niggas don't
clout
like your
chasing.
fucking music,
That's really what it is.
which is like
You might-
natural. That's what happens when you make music.
Cause like I want to say he went viral of people like roasting his video. So that's just basically what the fuck happened to try to capitalize on that momentum.
Like, you
That's always fun.
better take that press, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bro, just do better.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
like,
you're doing the
continue to make
opposite
the
of what you
music.
should do. Just you should be reacting to the negative ones and laughing your ass off.
But guys, I named it the greatest, so everybody's gotta like
But that's
it.
just it. Like honestly, it's a perfect manufacturing of clout chasing. Because when you say the greatest anything or the best anything or GOAT something, then it's gonna get that lightning rod of attention. And if getting attention was his goal, he succeeded.
Right.
But it's still a clownish way to do this shit. Like I fucking hate clout chasing and I hate clout chasers.
Yeah. Like the song, you're gonna hear it. But
That's,
like,
yeah.
that's not a good enough song to be out here trying to clout
right,
chase with.
trying to tout as the best anime rap.
Just be
ever.
good. That's all you gotta do.
Because I'm like, the anime rap as a genre generally tends to be on the whack side.
Yeah.
Not even gonna front, and that's coming from an anime fan and a rap fan. Like a lot of these metaphors have been dead for like 5+ years.
I hear like every now and then I go into the battle rap channels on YouTube and like you'll see a punchline every now and then.
Yeah.
Or reference.
You'll get a video game reference
Yeah.
before you get
I
anime.
saw one nigga actually, he made a reference to some anime shit and the other nigga just roasted him for his entire set. Just fucking making anime references, dissing him about why anime references are fucking bad. I'll try and find it.
Honestly,
But-
that's a brilliant fucking retort.
Yeah, because
It's like, yeah, you know,
yeah, I know you
Paul
know
explained
anime
like Luffy,
shit.
You're a fucking loser.
That's basically it. Like, I mean, it's just
Lame ass nigga.
That's such an easy fucking response.
It
Like,
is.
"You lame ass nigga out my face.
yeah. I mean, that's basically what it's evolved to in 2021. Everyone likes anime. We get it.
Like,
But you
crap.
don't have to fucking make it into your fucking thing.
I need that clip from Alice Trebek when they were talking about nerdcore hip hop. Oh yeah, you know they're rapping about nerds and stuff. Oh. Losers.
Shit.
I'm just like, oh my
Like-
god.
But like, so we took a dig at like, you know, how the average Tumblr loser look, or how the average Tumblr user looks last week.
Oh, you
So
know.
now we got to take a dig at the niggas that like this shit. It's always the niggas with the super spotty beards, no
Oh,
shape
man.
up, thick ass glasses,
Mini fro.
mini fro,
Unkempt.
mini fro, or like eraser top fade. That's just gassing this shit like to infinity and beyond.
Think of a 2006 Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I'll do you one better. Like, think of a Brawl Pro or a Melee Pro. Same nigga.
Okay, yeah. 'cause
Same
I was about
exact
to say,
nigga.
I'm molested, but I know that's Smash 4 and beyond.
Say, like, same exact nigga that's gassing
I
this
think
shit.
like Melee and Brawl Pros, yeah, it's kind of,
Yeah.
it'd be that.
Sweats.
And I'm just like, again, nigga, like, my opinion should not deter you from liking the song. If you like the song, cool.
You can like the song.
You can like the song.
We can not like the
but
song.
I can also not like the fucking song.
Like, we don't have to
Like-
agree on this. This isn't gonna kill anyone or alter anyone's like life trajectory.
Yeah, like I just thought the shit was like super fucking average because it has recycled puns, the same 7 or 8 anime that all of you niggas reference because you don't watch shit.
Cause I'm like, his delivery, he was in his pocket, so I'm just like, this nigga's capable of actually
Right,
rapping.
like you have talent.
All you have to do is just rap, nigga.
maybe not
Yeah.
like rapping about anime,
But
like,
again, we're furthering his case.
you know,
Like again, like last week, because we were talking
because we're
about
talking
it.
about
Yeah.
it.
We're actually lending to his like
Yeah.
platform. So
But,
you're,
I mean,
you're
whack
welcome,
niggas-
Keats.
It's a
It's, you know,
catch-22.
Your whack shit's gotta get like called whack.
You know. But like
And-
that's.
You're welcome.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I had a thought, but go
No,
ahead.
no, no. I was just gonna say, fucking. This sounds like a guy that's too sensitive to be making music.
I don't think so.
I don't even think so.
Really?
I think it's just like
I think
he saw an opportunity and he ran with it.
Like he's mining some shit.
Like that's really what it is. Cause like the nigga, like I said, the nigga's genuinely funny.
Right.
Like I genuinely laugh at his skits, and every time I pop in the stream, like niggas having a good time.
But
So,
like making music is like making a baby.
yeah, it's like
So,
niggas get extremely
really,
touchy when you talk about their fucking music.
God knows. Yeah.
Because I'm just like, my nigga, if people are like, you can tell the difference between when somebody has an actual opinion and when people are trying to fucking dump on you.
Yeah.
You can tell the fucking difference. And I'm like, the majority of shit that I saw was not people shitting on this nigga.
It was just like, I don't like the song.
But like, just from an objective standpoint, I felt like the song was weak. Like, ignoring what I look for in a rap song or even in a good rap song, especially something about a medium that I like, the song, to me, was just objectively not good.
Just making a song about anime just kind of.
But my
I don't
problem,
know. It's just weird to me.
my
nowadays.
problem lies with the people that are gassing this shit like it's better than everything else in the genre.
I mean,
What kind of comments have you seen?
like,
Can you recall any like off the top of your
niggas
head?
telling other anime rappers to like call it quits because this is it. This is the peak of the anime rap.
I mean, if
genre.
you're an anime rapper, I think you should call it quits.
Fair enough.
All
Yeah.
around.
Fair enough.
Every single nigga that considers themselves an anime rapper, go like clock in for your shift to
I'm like,
McDonald's,
bro,
my
all
nigga.
of you
like,
niggas cannot have extendos like Luffy, bro. Like, what? Can somebody like trademark that so I don't ever have to hear anybody else say it again?
Oh,
bro.
let's trademark that. Let's just make our own.
Yeah.
And then we just
Like-
trademark the whole
And we
shit.
just scour the internet for like
The worst.
extendos like Luffy.
Tired of
Yeah.
that shit, man. Like, that was, like I said, that was cool when I first heard it when I was 20. I did not think I would still be hearing this shit a decade on. Like, I'm like, oh man, nigga, that's like, yo, I'll watch One Piece. That's a cool pun. Here we are, 2021. Niggas still talk.
Still.
Anyway,
Still.
like the people that are just like gassing this shit with no objectivity.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh man, I like anime. This nigga likes anime. He's rapping about anime, therefore it's good. Like that, like the criteria.
That's the equation.
Yeah, like that's the equation. That's the problem that needs to be solved.
Yeah.
It's like I like this, you like this, you're talking about it, therefore it's good, and nobody else can say anything about it because I like it. And I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
nigga, like you're gonna get these opinions. You're like, and I hate that we live in an era now where like any type of dissenting opinion
Yeah.
It's a personal attack.
is a personal attack
Every time.
Yeah.
or it's like premeditated hate.
Yeah.
Now, if
yeah.
I just like went in the comics and said, you're a fucking nigger, no, like that's premeditated hate.
But
Now,
like,
if it's just like, I didn't like the song.
But I think it's subject to the just the kind of like popularization or like the normalization of ignorance. Like, I think that there are people who legitimately may have went into this song and thought that this was the best thing ever because they don't know no better.
and that's a possibility.
I mean, that's
But-
because we're talking about the online sphere.
And I don't even want to give them that because you know the internet is not the place that it was 10 years ago. if you wanna find anime rap, nigga, you can literally go to Google, type in and Google or YouTube and type in anime rap. There's an anime rap playlist on Spotify. Like, this shit is way too accessible for this to be your first foray into anime rap. And that was the point that I made when I was gaming with some of my other friends last night. I was like, if this is your first anime rap song, which by this point it shouldn't be, but if it is, cool. You can think that this is good.
It's like if you only smoke mid, then you don't know about gas.
Right. Like, you can think that this is the bar. I'm cool with that. Because there's so much better shit out there that this can be your metric by which you judge that shit.
But we have to take into account that the way people get music too is different nowadays than when we were younger.
Which again, I'm not gonna give them that point because there's too many streaming platforms.
Like you can literally take the time out. It's so
they don't take the time out. That's the point. They have to be given the music. Well, that's how it works nowadays.
That's a them issue.
But that's the point. That's how you get music nowadays.
If you don't have the
you don't discover it yourself
to put like effort into just like digging around. Because I'm like, bro, looking around for CDs, records, like hell, even like scouring the internet for like downloads or whatever. It was actual effort.
Yeah.
And sometimes you ran into gold. That shit, like you said, like the whole effort point is like, oh man, what's on the Spotify playlist for this week? Yeah,
see, that's what people are how people get. Look at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, for fuck's sake. The Foo Fighters just went into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They got introduced by Paul McCartney. There are people who don't know who the Beatles are. Like, literally, unironically, no fault of their own, just don't know who the Beatles are.
Ah, that's cool. Just listen to One Direction.
That's the Beatles, though, dude. That's like...
I'm kidding.
That's a 60-year-old group.
That's a 60-year-old group.
Anime rap as a genre is not... It ain't even 15.
They're the most popular group of all time.
Apparently not if niggas don't know who they are.
Well, that's the point.
I mean,
motherfuckers don't get music like they used to.
I mean, Kanye put them back on, so
years
ago.
I mean, they've had movies. They still get other like re-releases of their old albums and old songs and all this other shit.
Anime been going on for 70 years.
Well, people don't know who Astro Boy is.
Rap been going on for 50 years.
Please, there are no anime fans that know. Like, there's no fucking MHA suit wearing, going to Halloween to middle school wearing a fucking Naruto Shippuden jumpsuit that knows what the fuck Astro Boy is.
Niggas don't watch TV anymore.
Oh my God.
There's like everything is on streaming.
Like, they have to be spoon fed the shit. So when you're telling me that somebody doesn't understand like the depth of what the fuck their genre or like a song or what it might offer, it's understandable. Motherfuckers don't even know what's out there because they have to be spoon-fed everything nowadays.
I just had a super fucked up joke. I want to say it so bad, but I'm gonna say it when the mics are on.
No,
that shit, nigga, this shit is wild. Like even then, like if you claim to be a fan of something, you have to. Like I think it's just inherent. Like as a music fan, even if you say you're a fan,
if you really fuck with something,
you have to have heard something other than this.
Not just that, but like if you're really an enthusiast, you go back and put the time in to learn about it.
The definition of fan and the requirements have changed. I think that's really what it's boiled down
it's
to.
almost like people are changing the meanings of words to fit their fucking needs.
Y'all niggas are good. Y'all are on fire tonight.
It's almost like that.
Oh shit!
It happened. It happened.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you good? Nigga, we might have to pause. Yeah. This nigga Billy. Yo, that nigga fell. That nigga. Damn, man, that chair is fucked up. Somebody get a picture. Somebody get a picture of that chair, dog. Oh my god. That needed
chair been holding it down for 2 years.
that nigga that chair needed to be the cover for this week.
I feel like we lost a member of the podcast.
It's like the Going Merry.
Like we lost
Oh
a
man,
member of the
shoulda
podcast.
came back for you.
No!
I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the line. I let go. But here it goes. More music.
John's alive.
He's alive.
He's alive. He's okay. We had to take
Yeah,
a quick break.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad we don't have cameras?
Yeah, I'm glad you ignored my request from years ago.
I'm
Thank
actually
you.
sad.
I
Yeah,
knew,
you
John.
knew.
That
Yeah,
would
you
have been
knew.
amazing. Oh!
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 We gotta listen back to that.
Oh,
after
yeah,
we're
like-
done.
Oh yeah, no, like
Oh my
it's
God!
like this is
That
the
was.
this is the Mo Bamba of our podcast.
Man.
Oh fuck! Shit! Bitch!
Guess what?
But
I'm still getting Taco Bell.
damn it! I could have said. Oh my God! We took a
Fucking
break
sad.
and I still didn't say the joke. Whatever. I still remember it. It's fine.
Okay.
Niggas changing, redefining words to suit their emotional state. Cut that shit the fuck out.
It can literally be anyone at this point. all types of internet discussions, constant goalpost changes. Like, it's like basically you want to do what. It's like me and Shane are kids, and we're playing like fighting each other. We're play fighting each other. It's like, yeah, I got my gun out and I shot you. Then Shane's just like, well, I got a impervious shield, so every time I get shot, the damage goes back to you. But aha, I can't take damage because I'm Superman.
Right.
And, like, literally every time somebody does something, there's a new defense that's nonsensical.
Right.
That does shit. And I'm just like, I'm fed the fuck up when it comes to this shit. I'm like, bro, stop it.
Cut it out.
Get some help.
Cut it the fuck out.
Cause I'm like, you can't talk at face value anymore about anything because people are intellectually fucking dishonest.
People didn't like my song. Controversy.
I'm like, bro, it's not controversy. Niggas just didn't like your song, and that's okay.
It's okay. Also, how far do you want to go with this?
Go far.
Because I feel like I feel like I have an idea.
Because I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Yes, sir.
Because it's like, you know, I'll take it a step further.
Okay.
Like I'll dip my toe in the water.
Okay.
It's too much catering to how people feel about shit instead of what shit actually is. That's a problem. I'm like, bro, we don't need to support your delusion. We need to stay focused on the cold hard facts of the situation.
Yes.
There's like niggas is becoming fucking lawyers of nonsense.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, matter of fact, OJ's like lawyers. They know. As long as you paint a good fucking narrative and run with that narrative, say some nice shiny words, and just get the people going, you will win. That's what the fuck keeps happening everywhere online. You got people that is just saying shit. Words apparently don't mean things
it's just
anymore.
Word soup. Like, that's really what that shit is. It's just
like
word
last week,
soup.
Tumblr pills. I'm like,
What the fuck does that
I'm like,
mean?
bro, that is not a term. It's like, guess what? You fell for some bullshit.
Right. You got played.
You got played. You fell for some bullshit by somebody, and then you can't seem to just admit that, hey, yeah, I was out here spouting bullshit. But no, you can't even do that. You can't even take that level of responsibility for your actions. Nobody wants to be accountable for shit no more.
Oh.
It's like nobody's man or woman enough, or they enough, them enough, nothing. Nobody is doing enough to be reasonable and to just be like, you know what, I was tripping.
Like, niggas are trying to, like, redefine relationship, redefine what it means to be gay, redefine what a period is, redefine what it means to be like a true
like,
Christian.
We had a third. I remember back in the day, it's like, oh man, it's an open relationship. Now it's like, nah, this is polyamorous
or polygamous.
Or I'm like, bro, that just sounds like, all right, whatever.
Open relationship.
Like all these weird fucking rules that everyone is adding for no reason, just to justify how they're living. I'm just like, bro, get it how you live. I don't give a fuck about what you do. I really don't. I don't got enough fucking time in my day to care about what the next nigga, bitch, they, them, all them, y'all. I don't give a single fuck.
You niggers.
It's just like, all I ask for is just to be intellectually honest and stay on task with the fucking rhetoric that you are bringing us.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Cause like there was a post like a while back on Facebook that I saw where like it was a trans woman, and I feel like trans women have been like the topic maybe a tad too much these past months, but you know, topics is topics.
Topics
but
are topics.
like where she was like, me and my friend Cycles linked up, and I'm like, you know, I didn't post it, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what do you mean y'all cycles?
What cycle?
Like,
y'all on bikes?
I was about to say, like, your friend has a period, and like, so like the same conversation was taking place in the comments, and I'm like, you have the trans woman, who is a woman,
right?
Like, you're having symptoms of a period. Symptoms, like your headaches, tender breasts, mood changes.
Yeah.
Those are symptoms of a period or a menstrual cycle, but
you're not
having.
That sounds psychosomatic.
A menstrual cycle. You have to have a uterus to shed the uterine lining, which then falls out during your menstrual cycle. That is pure science.
We don't do facts
here,
sir.
I don't even think that that's like a biased statement, nigga. That's just
that is extraordinarily biased in today's day.
That's some Metal Gear Solid 2 shit right there.
And I'm like, cause like, and I can't. The first thing that my mind went to was not transphobia when people were disagreeing with her. I'm like, word again, like the catchphrase of the podcast. You were here when I said it. You were here after it was established. My bad. Words mean shit.
Yeah.
They used to mean shit.
And you can't, like, definitions can change, but definitions are not changed to suit your emotional state or your narrative.
They're expanding.
When more fact is introduced, then there's like expansion more than anything.
Like, words are not subjective. Like, I can't say water to me is Coca-Cola.
Like, this ain't the NBA. You can't change like what a foul is in terms of what a word is. You can't do that. It's just words mean things or are supposed to mean things.
And I'm like, people disagreeing with you on something that's a scientific fact has been a scientific fact for millennia.
Yeah.
Is not transphobia. I'm sorry, it's just not.
It's not. It's like, if people are coming to tell this person what it is, that's not transphobia. It's just like a correction.
That's all it is.
Of what it is.
And nobody's above being corrected. I don't give a fuck how much you feel like you know yourself or your body, nigga. If you're objectively wrong, you're objectively wrong.
Like,
wrong is fucking wrong.
So, I want to be careful when I say this, but like, there's a level of therapy that probably needs to be introduced if you're psychosomatically giving yourself cramps and other symptoms of periods as a trans person.
Well, it could be in relation to the hormone therapy, I believe they say. That it actually has some sort of effect.
Okay. Side effect.
Side effect. It doesn't, although from what I understand, give you an ovary.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Give
you.
you ovaries.
It doesn't make you shed.
It doesn't make you grow a uterus.
It doesn't make you grow a uterus. These are things that don't call me transphobic, but a pill can't do. So
it's just, you can't grow a uterus from a pill.
You can very much still be a woman without necessarily bleeding out of your vagina.
Why would you want it? Like
The full experience.
and this is like
I think
that's a very loaded statement. That is an incredibly loaded statement,
God.
and I don't think you realize why.
oh man.
Because the full experience
oh
implies that they're not getting. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my God! Look at Odell Beckham over here catching everything.
Oh my God.
I was
God,
like,
Jerry
that's a very loaded statement,
That was
man.
a very.
Oh man.
I missed that actually. Yeah.
I'm putting my hands up.
But I was just
I'm
like,
like,
out of
implied
all
transphobia.
the things that you could want, why that? You got the good end of the stick by like being able to
Wouldn't
be
that-
a woman
wouldn't that be
without all
loaded
the
too?
bullshit.
Like the good end of the stick, so it's like
Missing the period.
you can pick and choose
That's
the,
kinda,
the experience.
You could pick and choose your fucking gender. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
You know what? Okay.
I mean, like,
No. Okay. I'm really good at saying, you know what? Okay.
Every
That's beyond my scope of knowledge, and that's beyond my scope of experiences. So, y'all got it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's not anger.
All
That's
right,
not
I get
we
it.
got you.
I understand.
Like I said, like as just like a cisgender male.
Look, man.
I'm really good at saying y'all got it.
I have been your friend for half
So
of
it's
my
like,
life.
you know me.
So, right,
So
so
it's
I
just
know
like,
I know there's no malice
I'm
behind
just
that
like,
statement.
I'm like, this is beyond my understanding.
But I'm
Y'all got
saying
it.
like you're a woman. Why would you want the bad shit that comes with being a woman? Periods are painful.
I don't know.
Yada, yada,
They want
does.
the pregnancy. They want the fucking 9 months of carrying a fucking baby.
That's the other thing. You
Like-
came in with no consequences.
I mean, the only consequences that society doesn't see. They view you as a man in a wig. That's really the only consequence.
Which, like, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, and you got allies for that, but I mean, still, it is a hard thing to deal with. But on the other end of it, it's like the silliness of it. I think is best described as terminally online.
Yeah, chronically online.
Just
Yeah.
being in that one bubble.
Because I feel this way now. This word means this.
Exactly.
Not even specifically pertaining to like the period shit. Just
Yeah.
like niggas just like contort situations to like just for confirmation bias, basically.
Right.
And
And they got their own bubbles to reinforce.
yeah, the echo
the
chamber.
the echo chambers to reinforce their thoughts and their ideas and what they think are their opinions, but it's really opinions of others that they just picked up while they were in the circles.
Yeah.
So yeah, these things have happened a long time. I think this just, I don't want to say accept,
Yeah.
because you have to call out the bullshit.
Yeah. You have
You
to.
still have to call out the bullshit. There's just
And
no
like-
getting around it.
Yeah. And don't be that dick that just goes into like situations unprovoked and starts shit. Don't be that guy.
Yeah,
but like,
right.
if somebody has an opinion on something, on a topic that's subjective, let them have a fucking opinion. But like, if somebody is like black and white wrong, objectively wrong, factually incorrect,
Yeah.
you are well within your means to correct them positively.
Yeah, like don't be a dickhead.
Right,
about
because
it.
I'm like, nigga, like I need all of you niggas to unlearn that honesty has to be brutal.
No, it
I
doesn't.
need you niggas, like, you're just a fucking dick.
Like,
Yeah.
like, it's a way to talk to people.
Right, yeah,
You don't
you're
gotta talk down to nobody to correct them.
like, you're a fucking dickhead if you think anytime you tell somebody the truth that you have to be an asshole about it.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Well, you're just an
I'm
edgelord.
I'm just honest, and nobody came out. No, you're a cunt.
no, nigga, you're insufferable, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You're just a bitch.
Like if the only time that you're honest with somebody is like in a space of dissension,
right?
Like you're not honest.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking cunt. like chill the fuck out.
Right.
Like niggas be wrong sometimes. Hell, I be wrong sometimes.
Exactly.
Everybody's wrong at some point.
Wrong.
And like it's okay to be wrong,
but you have to accept the correction.
And, like it's fine. Like if you're dead wrong, like I mean I get corrected all the time. I'm dumb, so
yeah, shit be happening.
It's like damn. It's just like nobody wants to accept being wrong. Like they want to meld the rules around them being right somehow every time.
That's why like moving the goalpost.
Yeah,
that's basically what that shit is.
It's okay to be like, you know what, I missed the shot. All right, cool, whatever. Instead of just like putting the hoop in front of your hands so you can throw the ball in.
Exactly.
Unacceptable.
Lowering the hoop level because it's not that I missed free throws. It's just that the hoop is wrong.
The hoop's wrong.
Right.
The hoop's just too high.
This isn't the sport that I grew up with. Like, all right, shut up.
Okay. All right, buddy.
You can dunk. You know, fucking.
I can't dunk, so nobody can dunk.
Exactly.
That's the rules.
Yeah.
That's
there was
the
actually
rules.
a guy who, old coach of UCLA Bruins. I forget his name. He's old guy, but he actually was the coach of Luau Center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep.
And he was his coach during the years where he was dunking before he actually developed the skyhook.
Mm-hmm.
After his days of coaching and retirement, he said that those days where he was dunking was really just unfair, and he wanted to make the hoop, instead of 10 feet, 11 feet, or 12 even, because he just you never would have thought that people could get that tall.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, he was just like, no one, when they were originally developing the game, no one ever thought that tall people would actually be able to just jump and put the ball in the hoop like that. And so if he had his way, he said that he would make it like a 12-foot hoop.
All that means is just like it's gonna be nothing but 7-footers playing.
There won't be no WNBA. Tell you that.
Shit.
They already lowered the fucking rim, I think. They just play with a smaller ball, I know. I think they lower the rim. No, they don't lower the rim. They play with a smaller ball. Shaq said that they should lower the rim. And Candace Parker got mad.
Why? So you could just walk up to the goal and drop that shit in?
Yeah, so, because I mean they can't dunk.
My Brittany Griner going go off forever.
They fucking did a goddamn dunk package, a dunk highlight package for the WNBA.
Oh god.
It was like a minute 32 seconds.
Oh
God.
Of just one handed just stretching. She was really stretching, boy. But she can play basketball.
Thanks.
Cool. Man, I think it's been an eventful night. I think that's it.
I ain't got shit else to say.
I don't have anything to point.
My mind is just, my eyes just keep darting down to the desecrated.
Witness your murder, John.
Yeah, dog.
Like, my nigga killed a chair today, bro.
Man, I feel like I lost a friend.
Yeah, son. I mean,
Thank you for killing a friend.
I feel like I lost a friend, bro.
See you at the crossroads.
Well, one of our
back out of that motherfucker too. Shit.
that back's been gone.
Oh, the back's been off?
Yeah.
All right.
The
Well,
legs.
either way.
The legs died.
Yeah, broke his legs. That poor
We'll catch y'all week after next, cause Dent's going out of town.
Dent's going out of town.
Leaving
Next.
us.
Yeehaw!
Going to get some Grandy Tacos.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, share it up, like it on YouTube.
I'm sure Rittenhouse will be walking by then, so
buy
we'll
some-
have plenty to talk about.
Man,
Like, unless like, I guess there's no point bringing up Boosie. Like, I don't think there's anything else with that situation.
And
Or
what,
Kanye. too.
Did he
We
hate
forgot
on
about
another
that.
gay nigga?
Not yet. It's
Okay.
coming though.
Okay, cool.
Kanye, I don't even think that's worth discussing.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all. Not even a little bit. But get
You
your
didn't
winter
support my
merch.
presidential run.
Get your winter
By the
merch.
way, vote for Trump.
We'll catch you
He's a
niggas.
wannabe.
Catch you.